Okay, well, we got most of Sayori on here. I think we had a few of Natsuki in that poem. We didn't hit Yuri at all, so that's good. Another day passes. It's time for the club meeting already. We've gotten a little bit more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Troy. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's pretty simple. Thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Huh? That's not like you at all. I would have totally went and got a snack, guys. Like, it would have been great. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? Does she have like tons of chocolate and stuff? Oh, probably because she doesn't have any money and she wants me to go buy stuff for her. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. And she turns it upside down, lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Called it. I knew it! I can see right through you, Sayori. You just wanted me to buy snacks for you. How do you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money, guys, I watch a lot of anime, okay? Like, I watch a lot of anime. She's totally that friend character that you always have that's like, buy me food, I just want to eat food, I'm gonna be very positive and upbeat, I'm a little clumsy and dopey, but like, yeah, she totally fits that kind of trope for it. So that's why I think I associate with that character the most, because I think I like that type of character the most when I'm watching anime. So or you plan to conveniently forget to spend all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. So that only leaves one option. Wow. Look at that face. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Haha. Yuri suddenly giggles. Huh? I didn't notice she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Troy to let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Absolutely. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I can't really, like, every time they laugh, I can't like imitate that laugh. It's like, oh ha ha, oh ha ha, ah ha ha. I don't know. I really like when you speak your mind. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the retribution. That still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if there weren't for cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. This is the problem watching streams now. You have to see how this plays out. Sorry, buddy. Whap! Kya! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto her desk. Ow! What was that? Huh? A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Ha ha ha. I was just gonna give this to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Muff. Sayori suddenly clasped her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot just over one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sarah gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. You're welcome. You're welcome for pronouncing Natsuki correctly. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? See, that's the one I can't do, the Mouth full, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monika isn't in the club room. Huh. Where's Monika anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She probably is more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the doors swing open. Sorry. I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Huh? Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. No, that makes no sense though. We would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it. I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. I don't really... I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monika. That's... Monika looks at me. Maybe once I get a bit better, I will. Hey, that sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Troy. Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really have a chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. Oh, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. Chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone else has settled down. Sayori somehow is already finished eating her entire cookie. Yuri's back to reading her book. Natsuki disappeared into the closet, where her manga is. Troy. Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Want to come with me? Supplies? What for? You know how the festival is coming up? Me and Monika were gonna make some posters and stuff. You never got that line, as if eating cookies takes several minutes. Dude, depends on the size of the cookie, to be honest, but yeah. It takes me like a few seconds to eat a cookie. So I need to go find some crayons, markers, glue sticks. Girls eat cookies slowly, but like let's be real, was she nibbling the cookie? Like, was she? No. This is Sayori we're talking about. You know she scarfed that down in like a second. Like, there's no way she was nibbling it for the entire time. Alright, Monika, we'll be back soon. I'd be happy to go with him. But I wanted to go. So much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Oh, okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too. Okay. Ready? Yep, let's go. This club is after school, right? That's why all the club rooms are empty. It's not like a during school club. Most clubs are after school, so. Sayori and I exit the classroom. I follow behind Sayori, hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monika have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, I would not... Sorry, I'm gonna throw this one out here as another trope. I wouldn't be surprised if they did like a maid cafe sort of similarity. This seems like very where they're going with the cupcakes and like books. Because I mean, nothing gets people interested in unrelated school events like maid cafes, right? Everyone has to take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. That sounds kind of dull. You're not thinking about it right away at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayori. How do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you're like that. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. I just meant that it's pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is gonna be so much fun. Spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey, I try the classroom. Over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. She's going adventuring. So going adventuring with Sayori, wow, brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. This looks pretty close to the other classroom. Head straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can get look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. Smack. Kya! Sayori bends over and smacks my forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow, ow, ow. You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Geez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Very stereotypical anime-like pose here with the thing. This is totally a Crayola brand of crayons. Like, this is the same colors, so. Yeah, the music is really sick in this game. I like it a lot. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow. Sorry. There's a huge red mark in the center of her forehead. The bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. Where'd the music go? I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? Doesn't really matter since it'll be used as an ice pack rather than a drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. And in just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and uses the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori, here. I hand Sayori a bottle of apple juice. That just materialized in her hand. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it, it'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Troy. Yeah, her hand's just perfect. Well, that's how they do it in dating simulations like that. It's just things materialize, so. And no, I have not seen Angel Beats. I've never seen that before. I've heard about it, but I've never watched it. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind you. I had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quickly as quick as you could. And you would really try to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it wasn't really your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. I don't think you realize, but you're always thinking about other people, even after all these years. You're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises, but, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. Yeah, the music is really great in this game. I have a question though. If this treads into spoiler territory, then oh, my camera just died. What happened? There we go. Okay, that was weird. There was some stuff there. It seemed like I accidentally activated like some mode where it shows how many pictures or how many scenes you're in. That's weird. I pressed like F2 there. Okay, anyway. Sayori. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside, but that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I had it under my bangs. Sayori hops to her feet. She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Ugh. Well, I guess it's too late now. Yeah, I really dig the music in this game. It's really good. Anyway, let's go. All right. Follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try and hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back into the club room. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start sharing our poems. That's Sayori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. So honest. Were you able to find everything you needed? I have it right. Huh? Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Haha. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work. Poem time! Failed to come up with an excuse. Made an adventure, yeah, that. Okay. Anyways, good time, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone, are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. All right, who should we share the poem to first? All right, I think we're gonna do a similar order to how we did before. Last time we shared poems, I did Sayori first, then I did Monica, then I did Yuri, then I did Natsuki. Just because Sayori I felt the most comfortable sharing with. Monica seemed to give pretty good feedback. Yuri gave some feedback, and then Natsuki hates my stuff anyway. It's like she's the tsundere, so she's gonna hate me anyway, or she's gonna say it sucks, so it doesn't really matter for her opinion. So let's go ahead and go Sayori first here. See how her head is doing. Really love your poems. Can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. But Your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one that feels that way, so no way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is least likely admits she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Bam! There you go. Hey, what's up, Dion? Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Eh? Wow, 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 wow. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean you're really an expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even little things. Like cooking? Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is I feel more, I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. Huh? I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, Sayori. Pat Sayori said. Ah, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her own pencil between her hands. Hey, Troy, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sarah, you're completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Step. Ah, I broke my pencil. Sarah hastily bends down to pick up the pieces she dropped. But being inattentive to her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sarah clutches the desk beside her to support her, knees shaking. Arms weak. Mom's spaghetti, right? I'm a little clumsy today, like every day. Aha! Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. Grab Sayori's arm to help her sit at her desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. It's not good as yours. Geez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like a lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger to pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. Doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf. This is a long poem, damn. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look like my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up, and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them off from the shelf, one after another, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling, but they're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, echo, echo inside my head. Yeah, I agree. Most poems are weird. Shel Silverstein has some really weird poems as well. He did Where the Sidewalk Ends. And yeah, Where the Sidewalk Ends is probably like the most... There's some really messed up poems in Shel Silverstein. But yeah, I think he did, yeah, didn't he do the, Giving Tree? And some other stuff as well. Damn, I keep rolling on my cord. Gosh. Yeah. I remember reading as a kid and I was like, what the f am I reading? Like, really? Anyway, this was like a novel, not a poem, so holy crap. Siri, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been in really touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being so cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. I've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Clary's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week. That's exactly like me. Damn. Okay. Wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Let's go back with Monica again. Her poems were very weird. Hi again, how's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Alright, I'm not reading that, whatever that spoiler is. Thank you for the warning. You never know. Want to share what you wrote today? Sure, here you go. I get my poem, Monica. Alright. It's pretty good. Makes me think of Sayori like the other one you wrote. You two are like a dynamic duo. Ah, that's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I talked to you second! Not like unapproachable or anything, am I? Oh no, it's not like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry, I was putting pressure on you something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking. That's weird right here. Anybody see this? Like, that's weird. I don't write cues like that. It looks like a cross. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me? The heck? I don't write cues like that, no. You write cues like this? This is weird though. Why? That's weird. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. Nah, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with a reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Sorry, that was a little awkward, so I just saved my game here because I got a really weird feeling, like, in my spine. Huh. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. That was weird. Alright, to Yuri! Are you still mad at me for disrespecting Natsuki yesterday? Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. It's not really true. Meaning, when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too. Oh, maybe because I hit a couple of Natsuki things, I didn't actually hit Yuri at all with the poem thing. Oh no, Yuri, you might be reading into this a little bit too much. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants, but it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori. Yuri, please, it makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice to abide by that request. Well, guys, I broke Yuri. Sorry. Alright. I know Yuri is some of your guys' waifu, but not my waifu, so I broke her, sorry. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either. Phew, what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? I'm glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me. Natsuki's probably my second favorite character in here. I mean, I can agree to that, Dion, but it's, I mean, based on person that I relate to the most, I'm gonna have to rank it probably, right now, my ranking is probably Sayori, Natsuki, then maybe Yuri, and then Monica. Like, I don't really relate to Monica right now. I feel like she hasn't really tried to approach me at all, and she's just kind of standoffish. So, I don't know. I just don't personally relate to her, so. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might not be on the same wavelength, but you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Her poem, like her text is really big and stuff, so. Visual novels are formulaic. Big boobs minus crazy personality plus hair color equals waifu. I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, for some people it might be formulaic like that, but I don't know. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of her words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried to not let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to the people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start liking spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. I'm not a fan of spiders too, and I don't think I would stop being someone's friend just because they like them. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think it was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you throw people like that? Or do you know people like that? Of course, it's about everyone. It's how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it. Alright. Okay, everyone! We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit in front of the room. This is about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? Sorry, guys. Moral of the story, people who hate spiders, spider lovers fucking suck. That's true. Guys, don't let your friends like spiders. Don't your friends like spiders either. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Well, we'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting in new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sarah has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets so we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually gonna be doing for the event. Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. You're gonna be performing. Performing? Monica? I guess we're gonna have a poetry performance. Each of us is gonna choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also gonna let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sari's putting it all on posters in case anybody wants to prepare ahead of time. Sari, who's been coloring a poster holds it up for us to see? Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of people, just people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until a couple of days ago. It's a lot for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah. It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in the club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. I know you do. I know we all do. And if that all takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sari looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright! Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances over at everyone else's expressions. I guess I don't really have a choice. Thanks, everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously gonna be to the death of me. Oh gosh. He'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way, Monica. This is just too sudden. If you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how are you expected to recite it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. Don't look at chat? Okay. There's a little symbol not to look at chat. I can do that. Thanks for stopping spoilers, guys. I appreciate it. Oh, the poem is The Way They Fly. I put in my chat rules and on my Twitch page not to put spoilers, but people always do. So I appreciate people doing that. I'm just a small channel, so I don't have like mods to watch that. So thank you guys for watching out. Spoiler police. Woo woo. Yeah. Monica begins reciting her poem. I haven't seen any spoilers, guys, so if there has been spoilers in the chat, I haven't seen anything so far, so that's pretty good. I guess I just like selectively see things in there. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Saria looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, but she's not going to actually, like, read the poem to us? Thank you so much. I was just hoping you set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yeah, I think that in terms of spoilers, anything that relates to anything that happens later in the game, like if it's not now or something that already happened, is considered a spoiler. But I don't know. I made it through all of Undertale without getting spoiled, so that's pretty good. I think I can make it through this game without getting spoiled, hopefully. All right, Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. The poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called Afterimage of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure, and she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she's bewildered, even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. If somebody has to preface it with, I don't want to spoil anything, they're gonna spoil something. It's like when somebody looks at somebody else and they go, now I don't mean to be rude, but you got an ugly face. It's like, you know they're gonna say something rude. So, I mean, come on guys. Sadly, we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught off guard, so that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Suri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Aha. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How'd you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sari begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Troy liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? Came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little bit more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, that's why I've been practicing this kind of sort of thing. It's just kind of embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Then next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. Yeah, I wish they would have shown the poems that, like they would have actually done it, but I guess it would have been a little bit more reading, so maybe they wanted to cut down a little bit on the dialogue. Visual novels are pretty long anyway. Okay. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay, now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Troy. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Troy lower everyone's standards. you little bitch. Might as well, alright. Natsuki. It's fine, it's fine. Might as well get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection over what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and stand in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel incredibly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive everyone's applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because of your presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Yeah, I don't think these poems are the ones that we read just earlier today, because they're all different poems. Like, they all have different... Like, this is called Jump. That wasn't her poem from before. And the other one was called Bottles, and that's not what she read. It was called My Meadow or something. So, yeah, they're different. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel a little prepared? Oh, yeah, wow. I just killed this. Oh, wow. Somebody murder that sentence. I just killed it. Like, call the police. Jeez. Team Sayori, Team Yuri. Let's go Team Miram for the win. All right. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's the surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. Doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting all this effort into this club. Makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look, you two always go home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Geez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Trey. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I'm gonna go ahead and save here, guys. There we go. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. Oh, no wonder. I was thinking about something for earlier. I like how we get to, Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asks to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Oh, here's an actual option. We actually have an option, guys. Wow. Okay, let's think about this. Well, obviously, a majority of my chat would be like, yo, forget Sayori, we're gonna walk home with Yuri. But I'm gonna have to I'm gonna disappoint my chat so much and go with Sayori here. But I wanted to really quickly say that I feel like the game, a few of the dialogue things that are not choices so far, it feels like it really wants my character to go with Monica. Like the way that the character's designed, it's like, oh, but then I hope I impress Monica, and it's like, dude, I'm not even going for Monica, so like, why are you telling me to like, I hope I impress her, you know? I just thought it was a little weird going into it, so. Yeah, I'm going with Sayori. Sorry, guys. Sayori! I would still walk home with Sayori. Sayori. You would think I would ditch you for Yuri? That's the right answer, by the way, no matter what. Like, if a girl asks you like that, you're gonna be like, no, I'm gonna walk home with you. Even if it's not actually the right answer, that's the right answer. Especially if it's your childhood friend. Like, come on, don't be a dick. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. Absolutely. You're so silly. Think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it so. Sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never gonna happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sarah to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Poem time! Alright. So, this is always tough for me because Sayori's and Natsuki's answers that I think apply to them are very similar. So, yeah. Wrath, Feather, Flee, Frightening, Special, Raindrops, Lust, Nature, Crimson, Incongruent. These are getting harder words, actually. Damn. This is really hard. Nature, maybe? Huh. Feathers. Nice. Nature. That was the right one. We got it. All right. Sugar. Daydream. Jump. Family. Meager. Existence. Fireworks. Love. Excitement. Parfait. Parfait is the only food here? I feel like that would probably go with Sayori. Neutral things for Sayori? Well, I mean, I have some pretty strong opinions on parfaits. Bittersweet stuff seems to work. So like probably parfait or maybe daydream. Probably daydream. Yeah, daydream. Love and parfait or Natsuki. I guess they could be considered cutesy, so. Extraordinary, smile, promise, sweet universe. Promise is probably very Sayori's. Or calm. But calm could be Yuri's as well. Let's do promise. Yeah, let's do promise. Hope, dazzle, color, music, hair, shopping, poof, fluffy, skirt, anger. I think hope was Sayori's. Yeah. Fickle, flower, cry, giggle, judgment, vacation, tears, vivacious, firefly's treasure. I feel like that's too excitable. Maybe like fireflies? Yep, nice. Milk, unrestrained, kawaii, silly, starscape, boop, ocean, cheer, bunny, peaceful. Probably peaceful? Yeah, nice. Disaster, desire, party, ambient, marshmallow, nightgown, skipping, bouncy, pleasure, heartbeat. I think heartbeat was Natsuki's last time, so let's go with maybe just like ambient. Damn. Damn. Uncontrollable fear, journey, scars, suicide, there's suicide again, vivid, captive, climax, adventure, play, adventure. That's like our first time that we actually hit Yuri on it, so. Ambient seemed the most like neutral answer to me, so I don't know. Variance, infallible, melancholy, determination, imagination, Doki Doki, aura, dream, cute, clumsy. Clumsy I think is Sayori's, yeah. I'll give you guys 1 point for Yuri there. That's all you get, no more. Uncanny, atone, lollipop, vitality, unrequited, afterimage, unstable, waterfall, empty, explode. Maybe waterfall? Damn, that's not a cutesy answer. What are you talking about? All right. Comfort, forgive, insight, incapable, laugh, disarray, rain cloud, destiny, hurt, whirlwind. Laugh? Yeah. Essence, sticky, effulgent, massacre, happiness, anxiety, despise, sensation, grief, shiny, happiness. Wonderful, mouse, hop, marriage, kitty, bubbles, disown, death, kiss, twirl. Marriage maybe? Or bubbles? No, marriage. Yeah. Passion, electricity, pure, sunny, candy, lipstick, lucky, swimsuit, fun, socks. Let's go with fun. Nice. Embrace, clouds, contamination, misfortune, fantasy, disoriented, vibrant, whistle, rose, broken. I feel like embrace was the correct one. Yeah. Headphones, extreme, graveyard, depression, precious, joy, horror, question, sparkle, entry. Let's do joy. Nice. Yeah, the poem's just a bunch of words, and they're like, they don't want to be mean to me, but they're like, it's not your best work, but secretive prayer, cheeks, Valentine, Papa, childhood. Childhood, I think, is the one for Sayori. Peace, romance, fester, strawberry, bliss, puppy, jumpy, vanilla, awesome, games. I feel like romance could be either one. Oh, nice. So it seems like Sayori's is a lot of like romantic answers or like marriage answers or like positive answers. Time, heaven sent, blanket, pain, portrait, dark, pink, whisper, flying cage. Blanket? Damn. Unending, rainbow, melody, warm, email, breathe, analysis, chocolate, sing, covet. Rainbow might be a little bit too cutesy. That might be a little too Natsuki. Email seems like a random. This seems like a random word here. Warm? There we go. Got it. All right. Next day, guys. Let me take a drink. All right. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Sorry guys, I'm always kind of like, I always hesitate on the word determination now after playing Undertale. Like, I always just see determination, I'm like, ugh. Is this day 4? I think this is day 4. Is there a way to, if I hit save, will it? It doesn't say. I am filled with determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't all for you. And I'm super happy you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great, huh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part in the festival, but it's a whole day where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. Sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do you usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Ika? What? Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. That's right, it doesn't make sense because we don't have the kanji for it. Never mind. Let's just focus on your own event now, okay? Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me, where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in a corner room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I put my hand in front of her face. Huh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? She shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone else. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance over to Sayori before turning back to everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed and everyone's back to their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Yeah, I'll do a, after I finish the game, I'll do like a retrospect kind of how I felt about the game. I always do that when I finish games. I'm not sure how long this game is, but I'll definitely be doing that, either talking about it on, I'll probably talk about it on stream. I don't think that'll be a YouTube thing. It'll be on YouTube, obviously, because this whole video is going to be posted up there, but it's usually at the end of my last YouTube video of each series that I do. I did that for Undertale, I did that for quite a few games, so, but yeah, definitely. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Troy, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little bit too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Okay. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. That doesn't seem like her at all. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important for me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. You sure about that? She seems like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you. Me? How on earth did you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Huh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it's always been. You're so funny. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? Didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Ah, alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get the words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from her. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting it weigh me down so much? It feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls you out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Let's just stick with who we've been showing poems to first. I want to know how Sayori's doing anyway, so. This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice. Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything all right? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want to take a nap or something? No, that's just silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, all right. Hey, I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does, or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait, of course I do, but that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you, but we have a wavelength or something, and this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life, so sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No. I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Okay. I glance around the room to make... Sorry, this is really off-putting here. I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. She shakes her head, sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything, Sarah cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Okay. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see... Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar each and every day.